my earth signs, my Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns. Welcome to your weekly for September 11th, right? For my Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns. We are in fall, basically heading like into fall weather. So I'm going to use my Hocus Pocus deck, which I love. And I really didn't truly get a chance to play around with it too much, but we're going to dive in. So let's see what we got going on. These are not going to be as long. They might be like maybe 5 to 7 minutes for this week. It's kind of just like the vibe that I'm feeling. But let me see what I get channeled for you guys. Clean up your mess. I just heard clean up your mess. Clean up your mess. Okay, so for my earth signs, my Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, clean up your mess. However way that looks like to some of you, I feel like for some of you, it's definitely business-wise. I just kind of got this thing where some of you maybe could be doing something a little sneaky when it comes to business, or trying to do something sneaky when it comes to business. If that is you, clean up your mess, because I'm telling you, like, nothing ever really truly good comes out of something very deceptive. So for some of you, definitely clean up that mess. And for others of you, it's in regards to love, right? So if there's some of you out there that are feeling like you've made a mess of a connection or like a situation or something with someone, it's time to just start kind of like reeling it back in. I know a lot of you don't ever listen to me when I say that, because a lot of you are very, very stubborn in your energies, and you guys feel like you know best. And I get that. I get that energy. I understand that if you're not ready to admit that to yourselves, that's fine. You guys can go along and do that. You know, again, you have to heal and grow and embrace change on your own time. But this literally comes across a lot for you guys. And it's because God and the universe are always kind of like, Jesus, Christmas, you know, these stubborn earth signs. Like, did I really make them like that? And I'm like, God, yeah, you did. I'm like, you really made them stubborn. Like, they find it so hard to like really just embrace the change. But again, that's what I'm getting for you guys, you know. So some of you really need to like embrace the change when it comes to a person. Like, you really have to start changing the dynamic and the way that you deal with certain people. So that's what I'm getting channeled. Now let's see what we get. So my earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, the week of September 11th. What do we got going on for my earth signs? Earth signs. Earth signs. Thank you. Yep. Hopeful energy. It's so crazy because it's like, so I want you guys to look at, you got the Page of Candles, which is the Page of Wands, all right? And then you got the Star. So like the Page of Wands is kind of like really kind of sitting and just contemplating a lot of stuff, right? Like it's crazy because the energy that I feel from you guys is like sitting and contemplating and really being hopeful and wishing things, right? But not taking the movement or the action to do it. So I feel like with the retrograde, it's almost really keeping you stuck, you know, like you feel stuck, like you just feel like all I could do is kind of sit and watch. Like all I could do is just really sit and try to figure out things about this person, or kind of watch this person from afar, you know, and you know, there's like this energy of like kind of almost feeling sorry for yourself, you know, like really feeling sorry for like your energy, like feeling like if maybe, you know, even though you know you did wrong, you kind of still feel sorry for yourself because you know that you feel so regretful, but you don't know how to show that or like prove that. And then it's just still this hopeful energy, you know, this hopeful energy to want to heal, to want to grow, to really want to expand. But even though those, like that energy is in your thoughts and in your hearts, in your physical aspect of stuff, it's like there's no movement towards it yet. So there's no movement here, my earth signs, you know, you're in the energy of feeling it, you know, and wanting it and like wanting to do it, but physically there's still no movement. You know, some of you feel very stuck where you feel like you can't do it. You feel like it's not the right time. So if that's you, where you feel like you're trusting your vibe and your instinct and your energy that you know it's not the right time, then definitely go with that. But what I'm saying is you're still in this vibe, you know, you're still in this vibe of like, I know it. I know what I did. You know, I know I fucked up. I know I did this and I know that. And it's just like, you know, how do I, you know, go forward? And some of you could be also dealing with the fire sign. You don't have to, but you could also be dealing with somebody that's a fire sign or somebody that has fire in their chart, okay? Or you yourself could have fire in your chart, because that's popping up really strong here. Because it's like, it's so strong that it's like, I feel the movement wanting to happen. But then again, there's just this also stuck energy of just sitting and being like hopeful. Well, I hope, I pray, I wish, when really you're the one that needs to start like, making the moves, right? And yes, the person's waiting on you. What did I just say about hopes? And yeah, you see, some of you are not talking to this person. Some of you guys are at a distance with each other. This was very secret for some of you. Some of you, this was very, very secret. And what did I say about the hopes and wishes? It's literally popping up here twice with the star and hopes and wishes literally popping up here twice. Like, I find that fucking hysterical. And definitely at a distance. I feel like some of you could be in separation from this person for sure. For sure. Although you don't want to be. Like, that's the thing. It's like you don't want to be. But some of you feel, there you go. There goes the pride and ego. Some of you could be fucking dealing with a water sign as well, my earth signs, because it just feels very similar energy to what. Did you guys just see that one? I know you saw that one fly out, right? Look what flew out. And 555, as I just looked at the clock when I said that, 555 is the number of embracing change coming, needing to embrace the change. The person's waiting on you. Whoever, listen. And it's crazy because I feel like the person that you guys deal with, it's like they've done also so much growing, and like, it's like they don't want to take your nonsense anymore. You know what I mean? But it's like they're still also waiting. Like, even though they could tell you F you and blah, blah, like whatever, they're still freaking waiting. Like, they're also still waiting. Like, it's crazy. I knew I picked the right there. Yep. Navigate really carefully with this person. And that's exactly what... That's what makes sense. That's what makes sense, because that's why you guys are still... I get it. This is the energy of still sitting and waiting for the right opportunity, because you're navigating carefully, because it's like you know that you did this person wrong and you did this person dirty, and this is why. So I totally freaking get it. All right, I get it. I get why you guys are waiting. I get it. There's still hopeful energy, but I get why you guys are sitting on the energy now. Like, I totally get it. I totally get it. Some of you are really scared to reach out to this person. You want a renewal with this person, but this person's confused. So are you guys confused? Look, if there's forgiveness that's needed, they're dreaming of you. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. This is intense. It's crazy. Good luck with this week, my earth signs, my Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns. Yeah, I'll see you guys next week.